Hello, video viewers! I'm finally going to be taking a look at the Gundam narrative B-Packs! Yeah, so, slight funny story. I could have done this video a while ago, but I made a mistake. I was literally playing a video game last night, and I was watching a Gundam video, and I was like, I should probably just wait for an Action Base 4 to come that I've placed an order for, so I can actually show it off properly, because these can only plug into Action Base 4 and 5. The hexagonal shaped one, because they have the small holes to attach the funnels. Because then I realized I had this part here. This can plug into funnels! So, yeah, I feel quite stupid and silly about that. But the B-Pack is actually quite cool. But to set it up, you have to remove the original backpack, take out the verniers, because for some reason, even for a P-Bandai kit, they couldn't afford verniers, and put them into this modified backpack that can hold onto this part. So yeah, I decided to display it so I can show you off the two different funnels. This is the... let me just pull this out. Ah, no, I accidentally pulled out the green piece as well. Yep. Let's just remove that from there. This is the capture variant, because the B-Packs was from the Phoenix Hunt. Here is the closed variant that stores in the backpack, but honestly these both can store in the backpack either way. They are wire-guided funnels, because that's why the wire. But you might have noticed I only have one plugged in, because I don't like to have the display with the wires. And these plug right back in up here. But this technically is anime accurate, like actually having the wires not plugged in at all times, unlike people who actually review this. Because the wires only come out when the funnels need to deploy. And by the way, fun fact, because I can still even deploy I can actually have the funnels displayed even without the wires. Because, small spoiler for the movie, these do work, even without the wire. It's just the character kind of had to suffer. But they plug in and they uncoil, and these round sections, in case it isn't obvious, is the coil part. But you don't just get one that's permanently open. Thank God. But yeah, these do come off. They're decently tight though. And they are basically like a setup, so the inside of these are molded differently, which is also quite nice. But yeah, two parts to make this, and just put that aside and get the closed variant. Plug the gray part back on, and then slowly figure out which one goes where. Yeah, they slide up, and a good tip is to look at it from the bottom, because this little white bar here will tell you, because this white bar here tells you where it actually has to go, because it presses right up against the top, like that. Yeah, this keeps wanting to disassemble. And this one goes here. And this one goes here. There you go. A transformation back into the small mode. If they do a master grade of this, this will probably actually like unfold. It would be cool to get a real grade though, because this kit would be amazing as a real grade. Yeah, it just plugs right back into the wire. But yeah, so the B-Packs is just an upgrade kit, so you need to have the A-Packs, which is kind of annoying, because you're going to basically need to buy two A-Packs if you want to have both on display, and that can be a little bit, one, pricey, two, because then you end up with a massive mobile armor in your collection for no reason. But something that's also really funny that you get in the box is you get two of these. So that means you have a total of 3 of these beam saber holders for no reason. Yeah, the wire can be retracted at least, which... oh god. I don't know how healthy this is for the wire, by the way, so don't be like, oh my god, Fyros, how could you do that? But if you are planning on having the wires constantly out, unlike me, who rather just have them, who's probably just going to take them out immediately after this video, then it would be a good idea to actually glue them in. But something that's really cool is, yeah, you can do these like over the shoulders, which just makes them seem like rail guns, which is just really cool. Which I actually did have a display like this, just with the rail guns. Like in a railgun sort of pose. But yeah, these are also a bit finicky, because as you can see, they're just misaligned. But yeah, when you're taking the wires in and off, this part can slide out and slides fully off, which is quite nice. And the last detail of the B-packs is the shields, with 4 missiles in them on each side, which, yeah, that's, on most Jeggins, it's only 2 each side, but there is concept art of these with the 4 missiles. So, yeah, but you don't really see it that much. But these shields are actually quite nice. If I can... there we go. They're quite nice. They're not very detailed. I mean, they're literally... what was it? 3 parts to make? Underside, top, and red missiles. But something that's really interesting, which they didn't show off in the movie, unfortunately, is these holders. You can take those 2 pegs, slide them up into this, and there we go. I honestly can't tell you why. This wasn't in the movie. And I'm pretty sure if he fired the rockets, they would just smash into the shield and just blow up at point-blank range. But, hey, they're cool. And, yeah, as I pointed out, the wires don't have to be... if you're just displaying it like this, or you don't want to use the wires at all, you don't have to. It's just an option, in my opinion. And remember that joint that I talked about in the Apex video? Yeah, this is what I meant, because these shields, because of that joint, makes it really good to pose these. But finally I can take the wire out, because I don't need to do this video now. Oh boy. Yep, no, yeah, I won't worry with the base. But something that was actually really, really cool to get in the packaging that I didn't even know about is this letter. You actually get a letter from Anaheim Electronics, which is a thing in the Gundam universe, and that was so cool. It was really cool to get that. I genuinely showed my friend Online Luna, and even they were surprised, from what I remember. It was quite a while ago, because I got this slightly sometime after it came out. I was actually God damn it, I can't speak now. I was contemplating whether or not to get this. I'm actually quite happy I did, because the B-packs ended up becoming one of my favorites, because it's just so cool. But there's the C-packs, and the shields are pretty much the same length. But that's pretty much the end of the video. So, hope you enjoyed the finicky, unedited mess that is my videos, as per usual. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe if you want to, like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. Lore! Because as I said, this is going to be a new Gundam thing. The lore. There isn't much lore on this. It's more just a theory that the B-packs had the least amount of cost to put into it. Because the funnels, they're literally ripped from another mobile suit entirely. The shields, again, ripped from another mobile suit. It does seem and feel like this was a backup. And they weren't meant to use it in combat at all. Like, the Apex was meant to succeed, and this was a, oh crap. Hurry. But yeah, really cool. I do like the details. Bye.